Get ready for 30 more minutes.
The day of miracles has come!
Starting now. This is the Sports Source.
Welcome back to the Sports Source. We got 30 more minutes to go. Exactly, as a matter of fact, 30 more minutes on this show. This segment brought to you by Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Now is the time to fend off the fall invaders, and Southeast Termite does that at my home every year. They did it last week, as a matter of fact, came by and did that treatment. But with mosquitoes carrying West Nile virus and now this new thing, Triple E, they could do one last treatment for you to get you through the fall, to get those mosquitoes out. It's one treatment. Kill off your mosquitoes until they all die off for the winter. And if you call and mention the Sports Source, 10% off. So go ahead, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, get those mosquitoes killed off, call Southeast Termite and Pest Control, mention us and ask for that one last special treatment, the one special last gassing of the mosquitoes. All right, time for another show of Beat the House here, another segment of Beat the House. Here's how the game is played. Chuck sets the line for the Chucky-Cino Casino. Each week, the rest of us bet one way or another on his line. We all started with $500, and we can bet as much or as little as we like in $100 denominations. Let's take a look at the standings. Woo, they're all over the place. Bob Hodge put $400 on the Gators last week. He's now at $1,200. Will Overstreet is up to $700. He put $200 on Florida last week. Jimmy put $100 on UT. He lost. I put $100 on Florida. And then Josh put $100 on UT. Sterling put $200 on UT. Daniel, who's not here today, put $300 on UT. And David Ubben put $200 on UT. So David and Daniel, they're not here today. I'm going to have to text them for what could be their last play of the year. All right, let's go to the casino over there at Chuck E. C. And by the way, you are now up. You're plus 300. You've been raking in more money from us than paying out.
Thank you. That's enough to keep the lights on here at the Chuck E. C. Casino. Don't forget, we have a sports bar and grill also. Guys, Georgia, Tennessee's got a week off. Georgia's, obviously the new benchmark, SEC East, number 3 in the country. Had a little bit of struggle with Notre Dame, but beat them last night. How do you set this line? 2 players to think about. How about Cade Mades from Knoxville, offensive lineman there? And how about the transfer at Georgia, number 17, Eli Wolf? Yeah. Could he come back and catch a touchdown here? I'm going to have UGA installed as the favorite. My line would probably be 24 to 27. For the purposes of this experiment, it's going to be UGA by 31.
Okay, I started to say, if you went 20, what did you say, 24 or 27?
24 to 27.
Yeah, I think everybody here, I may be wrong. Well, okay. I think most of you are going to take Georgia on that one. By the way, it's supposed to be the Vols will L or W, but that's all right. We get it. All right. So we'll start with Bob. You're up first. You got $1,200. The line is 31.
I'll go Georgia 100.
Okay, you're going to start playing it conservative. Jimmy.
Oh, goodness. You probably want a quick answer. I'm going to go Georgia 100.
Ooh. All right. Josh?
Same, Georgia 100.
Will Overstreet?
Georgia 200.
Daniel's not here. I should just make one up for him. Sterling?
Tennessee, C-No to the C-No Casino.
That's
baby.
all you got left. So. No, you got 200.
I got
okay,
baby. Okay, shock the world, baby. Here we go.
Come on.
It's going down. Steelers Stadium, baby. Got a week off. You never know.
I'm not going to be nice this year.
We're cooking it up.
Last year when people lost, I gave you credit from the casino.
Hey, look
this year you're just off the set.
But I gave you a loan.
All right. So
but
the
there's
only
real
everybody
interest.
here picked but me? All right.
I didn't get a pick.
I'll let you pick.
And I get $500. I'm going all in on Georgia.
You put 500 on Georgia by 31. Wow. Yeah. Then that tells me at 400, I'll go ahead and put 200 on Georgia. I just wonder if they won't have a little message for Jim Chaney. I just wonder, are they going to call off the dogs when you had a guy that came up here? Oh, this is why you came up here? Let's remind you what you left. We'll see. Chuck, good job. Good job to everybody else. When we come back, it's our players-only meeting. What can Tennessee's offense, speaking of Jim Chaney, what can they do at this point? What can they do to fix these things? Numbers in terms of Tennessee's drives that you will not believe. That is next. Come on back on the Sports Source.